Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Okay, y'all, you know I had to sing a little bit. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Got my nails. See ya. Christmas Eve. I am so excited that you're here joining us again. My name is Benita G. I'm the Education Concierge. We are doing Vlogmas. That means every day there's a video for you to know about how you can do tips and tools for educators, educational institutions, parents, and students, because that's what the concierge does. We help all aspects of and for education. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about time. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? If you are an educator, like I was, like I still am, time management is huge. Okay? Unschool, homeschool, charter school, the school, no school, public school, private school, parochial school, all of the schools, we still run on time. Okay? We run out of time. We finish something early, we have free time. However you want to look at it. So time management is essential, okay? So here is how I have to do it. One, I learned from a very early start in my education profession, I have to have a timer. Luckily, things have evolved. So I can use the YouTube timer, I can use the timer on Class Dojo, I can use the timer on my phone, I can talk to Siri, Google, Bixby. All of those people can help me do a timer. But I also love these little time blocks. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh my gosh. And so shout out to my sister who is a therapist, Belinda Gordon Battle of BGB Therapy, just try it therapist. She got me one of these. This is not the exact one she purchased for me. I got this out of the Target. These are my extra ones out of the Target dollar spot. And of course it's pink and gray. But she purchased one for me and I was like, what is this? I love this. And it starts, and then what you do is you put it on the time you want it to be. So that should be facing up. Okay, so now it's on 15 minutes. And it does 15 minutes, and I love it. And you can look in the little window to see how much time is left. I have about 4 of these for when I work with students, when I work with teachers, when I do professional development. And I put them on the table. So time management looks like that. Another aspect of time management for me is, y'all know I love, if you know me and you watch Tips and Tools, I love a good paper calendar, but I also love a good Google, Microsoft, or I don't use it, but I do have it because I have an iPad, Apple Calendar, a digital, a pen and pencil. That goes into my time management. So let me tell you why. I am a time, or what they want to call it, let me get it right. Yes, a time blocker. That means I block out chunks and sections of my day and my week to work on these specific things. I do not believe in being able to do multitasking. I think and for me, multitasking is like the TV is one and I'm working. That's a multitask for me. Like I need to say I'm going to focus on the podcast. I'm going to focus on professional development. I'm going to focus on writing these proposals for this conference. I'm going to focus on getting ready for this meeting. That is how I time block, and I have to set it up like that. Some of you are great with what we call task blocking, which is a little similar but different. I love colors. You color coordinate everything. I've learned how to color coordinate my Google Calendar, and it's blocked off. For example, I do not take meetings on Monday. It doesn't. Like it has to be an emergency. I don't take meetings on Monday. I rarely take meetings on Friday. It has to be an emergency. Mondays and Fridays are days for me to do the budgeting, the financial part of my business. It's also days for me to catch up on emails, send out meetings, say, hey, let's schedule this here, respond to different things, update my content calendar, all of those things. So when we talk about time management, we also want to talk about using the timer and also blocking off the time to do things, certain things. And I don't believe in multitasking. For me, it just doesn't work. I have to be like, I'm going to sit here for 2 hours, set this timer, give myself breaks, but I'm going to focus on, I need to submit these 2 proposals for this conference. That's what I'm going to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Vlogmas 2024, my name is Benita G. We have been talking about time management for educators in the classroom and in your personal life. And many of us, we also have a part-time job. I no longer want to call it a side hustle. we put a lot of work in this. We have a part-time job. So when we get off work, we go to our part-time job. That is also part of our time management. In the classroom, when we're doing those stations, whether you are doing rotations, whether you're doing stations, whether you are doing a science experiment, making sure we set that timer and also include cleanup and transition time. That's what I will always include. So we're going to use our class dojo. We're going to use our YouTube channel if we need to, our blocks if we need to, Siri, Bixby, Google, all of the electronic things to help us stay in time management. Any suggestions you have, throw them in here in our community. It is helpful. We all come together so we can learn new things. If you use Classroom Screen, there's a timer on there. Oh, it was one more thing I was gonna say. That's it. That's all I have. I think I'm looking at my notes to make sure. Anything else, let me know. My name is Benita G. This has been day 4 of Vlogmas. Time management is essential. It's part of your self-care. Like, who wants to be rushing? Like, I want to get to the airport early because I want to sit down. Especially the Memphis airport is so nice now. Like, if you get in a nice part. I'll see y'all later.